record button. Let's please make your way to find your seat on your yoga mat, however you are most comfortable. I think that that's the most important thing for most of this practice is to allow yourself to find it in a way that is most comfortable for your body. We never want to have anyone say, well, I can't practice yoga because I can't do this or this or this. So if your practice looks entirely different from the one that I'm guiding, wonderful, because you're still here and you're still practicing. That's all that matters. And that even opens up more of a way for us to practice self-compassion and less comparison. So we are doing this 5-week series of moving through the layers of our awareness, and we're on week 5, which is the layer of awareness. It's the all-encompassing layer of awareness, the reminder and the awareness that everything is connected, that everything is all one, that our body, our breath, the nature around us, the world that we're experiencing, one another, our interactions are all one. And it's the mind that starts to separate us. So the mind starts to pull out all of the differences and notice them and hold on to them. So through our practice, we come here to shed or shave away the layers that have separated us and see if we can come back into this reminder or this remembrance that we are all one, sharing this home. So through our practice today, whatever you're experiencing, whatever you're going through, it's a good practice to remember that it's all just part of it. It's not something that you have to push away or there's nothing else that you need to pull into. Can you allow yourself to just be with whatever is to arise? Let's go ahead and close our eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Feel, hear, and be with your breath. Phew, excuse me. See if you can create that Darth Vader sounding breath. It's got this humming sound at the back of your throat. Slowly continuing with the in and the out. We do our best in these first few moments to slow the breath down so that throughout our practice, even as the body and the mind begins to move, we can remember and we can return to the sense of ease and grace within the breath. Please bring your fingertips to the earth next to your hips. Press into the fingertips, soften your shoulders, sit up nice and tall. This practice of rooting into the moment. And just noticing here and now what you are a part of. What leelas, what plays are going on around you. With an inhale, we'll circle the arms out and up. Exhale out your mouth, hands to hearts. Inhale, circle arms out and up. Through the mouth, hands to hearts. Once more, inhale out and up. Through the mouth, hands to hearts. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice today. Perhaps something like, I intend to show up with compassion, or I intend to stay focused on the present moment. I intend to slow my breath down. I intend not to worry. Find something that resonates with you. And bow your chin to your chest, lowering the head to the heart. We say namaste. Let's go ahead and release the hands down to the knees. Sit up nice and tall and start to draw some circles through your head and your neck. Dropping the chin in and down towards the chest. Let the head rock side to side. Go nice and slow. And if it feels good, you can start to move your spine, your shoulders, your torso as well. Now notice the movement doesn't just come from this idea of wanting to do more, but really from the space of tuning in more and more, receiving and releasing, finding yourself in that dance, in that leela, in that play. Maybe you started to draw some bigger circles through your torso. Maybe not, but just know that it's available for you if it feels right. Remembering that everything is a suggestion, holding space for your own practice, for your own self-discovery. Slowly come back to center. Let's circle the arms out and up. We'll bring the right hand down, the left arm up and overhead. Stay here for a moment. Feel the fingertips reach up. Feel the shoulders soften down. Feel the left hip root down and into the earth. And see if you can send a little fullness of the breath into the left lung. Slowly inhale, come back up to center. We'll twist to the left, bring the left hand behind you, the right hand to the left knee. Sit up nice and tall, breathe in. Twist a little bit more, breath out. And in this practice of yoga, of union, of awareness, remembering that it's not about what we're doing, but how are you showing up? Are you arriving with compassion, with care, with mindfulness? With an in breath, we can unwind, come back to center, reach up. This time, left hand down, right arm arches up and over to the left. Soften the shoulder, spread the fingers, press down and into your right glute. Feel the breath move in and out of the back of the throat. Feel the right side of the ribs expanding. The old saying goes, how we do anything is how we do everything. So as you find yourself here, just tuning in to the practice. Slowly unwind, reach both arms up. Twisting to the right this time, right hand behind you, left hand to right knee. Press down into your sit bones, sit up nice and tall. And then twist a little bit more. Feel this gentle rotation along the axis of your spine. With each inhale, we draw more space into the body through the breath. And with each exhale, we can twist and move into that space. Slowly unwind, come back, face forward, reach up. We're going to fold forward over our crossed legs. Keep your legs crossed. Bring your hands to the earth in front of you. Maybe your forearms come down. Maybe your forehead comes down. Take a couple breaths here. Beautiful way to release the back from any awkward sleep positions we may have found ourselves in. Be with the experience as it arises. The yoga practice teaches us that everything is simply a part of the unfolding, whether we agree with it or not, whether it brings us pleasure or pain, it is all a part of it. We cannot change that. We'll take just 3 more breaths here. See if you can feel your body soften. And then coming up just halfway, we're going to roll around to the hands and the knees. And if the knees aren't working for you today, then maybe stay seated and just keep moving your body there. You can take some seated cats and cows, or if you're on the hands and the knees, start to move organically in this space. Maybe the hips, the spine, the shoulders sway from side to side. Just noticing what you notice. The challenging points of this practice of observation is to notice it without trying to change it or judge it or push it or pull it. Just noticing the body, how it shows up. And keep breathing into that practice of love and compassion. Taking your time to move back and into a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Very, very mindful of what you're doing with your body. So we're not just powering through the shapes with our mind and forcing our body into these poses. We're feeling the way that each transition, that each breath, that each movement is really and fully received and played out. Receive a couple breaths. The choice is yours as to if you're completely still or if you're finding some sort of dynamic, creative movement in down dog. You could play with lifting one leg and then the other. Maybe you're just taking micro movements by pedaling out the feet. From downward facing dog, let's go ahead and shift ourselves forward into a plank pose. And then come all the way down to the earth. Sphinx pose. We bring our forearms to the ground. So we have elbows under shoulders, wrists directly out from elbows. Press into your hands, lift up through your hearts. Feel as if the tips of your ears are being drawn upward, your heart forward, your shoulders back. Feel the hips press down into the earth as well as the tops of the feet. This pose can easily be very passive if we're just sort of slouching into it here. So feel the lift. Find 3 more breaths. We're going to lower all the way down to the belly. Stack the palms so your forehead comes to your hands. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Sort of loosening up the lines of tension along the sides of the spine. Flex and point your toes. Circle out your ankles. Let your feet come back down and let's make our way back to downward facing dog. Slowly look forward to the top of your mat, tiptoe your way there, and we find a forward fold. All 10 toes facing forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Twice more. Inhale, half lift, love and length into the spine. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Enjoy your fold for a moment. So you want to check to see your 10 toes are facing forward. Your knees are slightly bent. Your head is soft, hanging down towards the earth. Your shoulders are rounding. Let's ragdoll our way all the way up to standing, rolling through the vertebrae. Circle the arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Very mindfully, we'll breathe and move our way through 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, the sun salutations. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Nice and slow. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down to earth. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, heart to earth, feeling that connection between it all. Downward facing dog. Connection between how we breathe and what we think. How we move and what we feel. Inhale, lift your heels, look to your hands. Walk to the top of your mat. Fold. Half lift. Fold. Rise up, reach up. Hands to heart. Breath to movement. Let's keep the flow going. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, down dog. If you are getting to the pose way before the next cue, maybe slow it down. Inhale, plank pose. You should just be settling in as the next cue comes. Exhale, down to belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Downward facing dog. Let's pause here for just a moment. I was thinking about this the other day as I was sitting in traffic, and there's certain cars in certain lanes that are in this mode of hurry up and then stop, and then they hurry up and get really close and then they stop. And then there's other ways to move through the traffic where you just kind of slowly go through it and just slide your way along with ease, at the tempo, at the speed, at the pace. So let's try to see if we can just slowly slide through all of these poses for this last round. Lift your heels, look to your hands. Slowly walk to the top of your mat. Fold forward. Remember, we don't hurry up to stop. We keep going. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. That means slowing the breath down so that the body can follow. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to earth. Come all the way back. Down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Start to draw some nice big circles through your right leg. Let's bring the knee to the nose and step our right foot all the way forward. Hands are on the earth, framing our right foot. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, right knee bends. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Crescent pose. Let's come all the way up. Balancing on the legs, the feet, arms to the sky. Stay here for a moment. Now we can settle in. This is a conscious stopping point. Let's take our right hand around our left wrist and lean a little bit to the right. Bring both arms up. We're going to take warrior two, left heel down, warrior two. Feel your arms strong, your knees bent, your toes soft. Good. Reverse your warrior, lean back. Side angle, come all the way forward, right arm, right leg, left arm sweeps. Let's go one more time, reverse warrior, lean back. One more time, side angle, right arm to right leg, left arm sweeps. This time, reverse triangle as we come up and back, right leg straightens. We settle into that triangle pose, right hand to right shin, left arm to the sky. Lean back as if you were standing against a wall and you were trying to press the backside of your body into that wall. Soften your toes, lift your heart, breathe here. Finding the awareness that it's all one, it's all connected. Keep your fingers spread, keep your breath soft. Let's come all the way up, star pose. We're gonna face the long edge of our mat. Open our arms, lift our heart. We're gonna take a forward fold between wide legs here. Hands come down, feet wide, toes are facing the long edge of your mat, and allow yourself to drape your head, your shoulders, your torso down. And then feel into the way that your body receives. Is it by movement or is it by stillness? Take a couple breaths. See if you can practice with all that's going on around you in the world, in the room that you're in, whatever it is. Can you practice just being present in this moment? Now we're low in this fold. We're gonna walk our hands back to our right foot. Pivot right toes to face forward. Come onto the ball of the left foot. From top to bottom, we're gonna shorten our stance. So we're coming into pyramid pose, where each foot is flat on the earth, but from left to right, they're in their own lane on their own train track. And then we fold forward with all 10 toes facing forward, pyramid pose. Press down through your heels, through the balls of your feet, and soften your toes. Keep breathing here. Allow your body to soften. Your mind might resist, but let it start with the breath and then let it weave through. Let's inhale, lift halfway in this shape. Exhale, hands to earth. Step the feet back. Let's take downward facing dog. Coming forward, plank pose. Let's make our way down to the earth. We'll stretch our shoulders here, opening our chest. Scoot yourself to the right side of your mat. So you're no longer centered, but you're on the right edge. Extend your left arm out to the left, palm face down. And then roll to the outside of your left shoulder, opening through the chest here, bringing right foot either on top of left leg or behind with a bent knee. Feel and fuel your breath. Dropping into that space of awareness where everything is connected. Take one more breath here. Unwind, come back onto your belly. You're going to scoot yourself over to the left side of your yoga mat. Extend your right arm out to the right. Palm is face down. Arm is straight. Roll to the outer edge of your right shoulder. Breathe here. Tune in to the awakening of your senses, the awakening of your compassion. Allowing ourselves to create new patterns of thought. Slowly unwind, come back onto your belly. Center yourself in the center of your yoga mats, and let's take one cobra pose with an open heart. Press into your hands, lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Downward facing dog. Moving through our standing poses on the left side. Left heel to the sky. Knee to nose, step your left foot forward. Hands on the earth under the shoulders. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, left knee bends. Left hand down, right arm up. I'm sorry, right hand down, excuse me, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the earth. Crescent pose, rise all the way to standing. Finding a bit of balance, hugging the inner thighs in, arms up. Take your left hand around your right wrist, lean slightly to the left. Recenter the upper body with an inhale, warrior two with an exhale. Reversing our warrior inhale. Side angle stretch, left arm, left leg, right arm sweeps. Reversing our warrior inhale. Side angle stretch, exhale. Let's go reverse triangle. Inhale. Triangle pose. We have that front left leg straight. Our hand lowers to our left shin. If you prefer a block, you can use a block. Right arm to the sky. Feel the way in which the shape shows up for you. There's no expectations. There's no, what am I supposed to be feeling here? No, our practice, feel what you're feeling and ride that. Be with that, whatever physical sensations, whatever thoughts, whatever emotions, whatever it is you're experiencing is exactly what you are supposed to be feeling. Okay, we're going to pass the star pose on this time. So we're going back to reverse warrior. Back to warrior 2. Pivoting into a crescent lunge. And then very simply just lower your hands to the earth. Let's find that pyramid pose. So from top to bottom, we have to shorten our stance. Bringing right foot up a little bit, left foot back a little bit. Each foot would be on its own train track. Imagine if there was 2 train tracks and all 10 toes are facing forward. And then we fold ourselves very softly, and it might start to intensify the sensation, bowing chin towards left shin. Continue to fold. Soften your face, your jaw, soften your fingers. It doesn't help to clench. Let's take an inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, we're going to step to the top of our mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, now we're going to fold. We're going to bend our knees, come all the way down to your bottom and take boat pose, heels up. Wonderful. Let's take a couple pulses in our boat pose. Feel it. Feel into the strength that it requires physically and mentally. Lower halfway, extend legs out. Exhale, bend knees, lift heart. Couple more. Lower halfway, extend legs out. Exhale, bend knees, lift heart. 3 more. We've got it. Lower, lift. You can do anything 2 times. Lower, lift. Last one, lower, lift. We got to get another half of one in to get down. Lower and all the way down, but bend your knees, please. Reach your arms overhead. Bend your elbows so your arms are cactus. Press into your feet, lift your hips. So we're in a bridge pose. Inhale, lift your hips a little higher. Now I want you to imagine that as you exhale, you could lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Top, middle, lower back, come all the way down. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower all the way down. Keep your arms as they are. Widen your feet so that with your feet you can feel the edges of your mat. Your knees are bent. Start to drop your knees from side to side. So the knees come a little left, up to center, and then over to the right. Go back and forth. The next time that you drop both of your knees, so remember your feet are wide, both knees over to the right. You're going to just lift your right foot up and place it on top of your left knee, applying a little more weight for that left leg to drop down. And then maybe you look to the left. You can slowly just slide our right foot off, bring it back down to the right edge of your mat. Bring your knees back up into center, and then go for the windshield wiper a couple more times. Knees left, knees right. Until you come back to that left side. Let both knees drop to the left. Let your left foot come up and rest just on that space above your right knee. Perhaps you turn your gaze to the right and just sensate. Every single experience, every single lesson learned is just simply part of the curriculum. How can we learn to stay balanced? Can we give this to ourselves as a gift? Release your left foot from on top. Come back to center with the legs for a moment. Find that windshield wiper action. And then let's take about 2 minutes to take any final movements that your body is asking for. Now we just took a twist, but if you want to take a deeper twist, you can. If there's somewhere else that you'd prefer to go, then go there. Enjoy it. Through this idea of awareness that it is all connected, that it is all one, we begin to find the beauty in it all. In the parts of our life or the parts of our practice that were previously mundane, we begin to find gratitude and joy. Give yourself just one more minute to be in whatever form of exploration, not necessarily that your mind is asking for, but you are intuitively being guided into. We're not here to compare ourselves. We're here to remember our own true nature. Let's start to make our way into that final pose, Apanasana, where we cross the ankles, we hug the knees in towards our chest, we wrap our arms nice and tight around our legs. Now we do this so that we've got a tight grip, yet we're not clenching, we're not forcing anything. Apana is the downward flow of energy. So we're squeezing out and releasing any excess. Stay here for another breath. And exhale, release yourself all the way down. Final resting pose. Extend your legs. Take up some space. Turn your palms face up. Find a cleansing breath in through your nose. Out your mouth. Allow yourself to give the weight of your body to the earth. To just for these next few moments, release any tension, any fear, any anxiety. Surrender. Shavasana. Body is still. The thoughts just float by. without moving, come back to the awareness of your breath. Start to slowly move your head from side to side, as if very slowly you are telling somebody no in the most slow motion action. Let your head come back to center. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Start to stretch your arms and your legs. Breathe in and out. Draw your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a squeeze. Roll to the right side of your body. And then slowly press yourself up to take a seat. Cross one foot in front of the other, and for just a moment, rest your hands on your legs. Notice if your palms feel more comfortable up or down. Just notice. Leave them in whatever space felt most comfortable. Just drop into the idea that the palms face down allow us to feel a little more grounding. And the palms face up bring us into the space of receptivity. Please circle your arms out and up to the sky. And bring your hands together in front of your hearts. Bow your chin to your chest. To our hearts, to the hearts of each other, to the hearts of all beings everywhere. We honor the light, that which connects us all. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. It was nice.
You're